Thank you for the like, Michael. I appreciate it. Michael. I appreciate the like, guys. Just be with you in a sec. I'm going to have to do what I did last week. It seems. Sick. Tremendous. Right. Let me do this and then we'll get crack-a-lacking. Support button. Whatever. Right. So we do that. Sorted. Add caption. Caption. Nope. Right. Hopefully this will work, which it does. Do that. Just test. Yep, just running a test. Right, I'll keep that up. I'll keep this up until, in case, what I call it. There. Oops. Like I say, for some reason my chat wasn't working properly last week. Fuck knows why. Boom. There. Also got one more thing to do. Thanks for that. Definitely going to be changing the notifications on that. The notifications very soon. So, this could hurry up, please. Right. So we do this, we do that, we do that, we do this, we do this, we do that. This thing fucking works. There we go. Go all the way down here. Go there. Perfect. That. Right. So. Anyway. Right. Bullying in any form and any negativity is not welcome in this stream. Any negative will be dealt with, any bullying will be an instant ban. This is a positive stream / community and none of that is welcome. Please enjoy the show. Hello everyone, welcome to the 4th from last episode of GMW Underground. And the last one before Ring Madness. Oh yes, we have 6 matches tonight. Epic show for you. All promoted matches tonight. And we're going to go big or we're going home. And we never go home when it comes to GMW. That's right, 6 matches tonight, guys. All coming up. I know there was something I forgot to do because I had this on mute. There we go. Right, peeps, tonight, 30-minute Iron Man submission match. Bryan Danielson, the #1 contender for the World Heavyweight Championship, goes one-on-one with the one and only Loco Joe. Also, Brock Lesnar, Punishment Martinez in a cage. The rematch from Undead Nightmare. Also, the World Tag Team Championships are on the line tonight as well. Hollywood West and Billy Paragon defending against the Wolfpack Mafia, yours truly, and the World Heavyweight Champion, OJJ. Also tonight... What the fuck did I do there? Hang on. What the fuck? What match have I missed out? What match have I missed out? Hang on. Matty Owen versus Ray Wolf. What match have I missed out there? I've missed out something. Oh, what have I missed out? There's 6 matches tonight. What match have I missed out? Oh, yes. Yes, I know when to do that. Also, Amanda Drake. Ignore this match. I forgot to put Amanda Drake in, but I will do that match. You will get that match later on this evening. That'll be the co-main event of the evening as well. It gives me a chance to go through all these matches. So, right. So we'll kick off this episode with, yes, I forgot to put Amanda Drake and Mercedes in. But you will get that match as well. Amanda Drake Mercedes for the No Holds Barred match. That's the women's match later on. I forgot to put that in. I'll put it in later. I know a way we can work around that. But we kick off the festivities this evening, folks, with this match. It is a rematch from... when's the rematch? Oh, yes. It's a rematch from... I think it was a couple of weeks ago. About a week or so ago from GMW. Matty Owen got a big win over Mr. Ray Wolf. And this is the rematch tonight. Ray Wolf and Matty Owen. Also, still to come, like I say, Amanda Drake versus Mercedes. You will get that match. Also, the World Tag Team titles will be on the line, and I'm guessing that match is going to be next. It's yours truly and OJJ taking on Hollywood West and Billy Paragon. Also, Goldberg one-on-one with the Viking, and if Goldberg wins on the 24th and 25th of November, which will be the GMW Dynamite shows on Twitch, night 1 and night 2 of the GMW Dynamite shows, they're going to be on Twitch. It will be Goldberg versus whoever the World TV Champion is after that match on Ring Madness as well. More on that later on. So, here we go, folks. Another month of this, guys, and I'm done. I can't friggin' wait, let me tell you.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Newcastle upon Tyne, England, weighing in at 220 pounds.
Matty Owen, the Geordie. Right, also, guys, this is the 4th from last episode, because after Ring Madness a week today, it will be the 27th, 3rd, 4th or 5th, I'll explain why in a second, or the 11th. The 11th of December will be the last ever show for GMW Underground this season. That'll be the last show. There'll be no more shows after December 11th. December 3rd, 4th or 5th. It's more than likely going to be on a Friday, because I'm 70%, 75% sure that I'm going to be going to a wrestling show that on the Saturday on the 4th, the minute I come in from work. So I'm pretty sure that I'm going to be on there. So I don't know. Like I said, I haven't made my decision yet. I may very well go to the show. I could do with cheering up, to be honest with you, considering a couple of months that I've had. But we will see. We will see how things roll on that. And then on the 11th, it'll be the final show. But the next installment of GMW Underground after this will be on the 27th. The 27th of this month as well. So yes, the 27th of this month. So it's a week. It's 2 weeks today. I will not be on Facebook this week. If you want to see me stream, get yourself over to what they call. I might even do a YouTube stream this week, as well. I might do a YouTube stream this week. I'm going to work on some things offline as well, so I might do that tomorrow. I might work on that all day tomorrow. We will see, folks. We will see. Because I am pondering whether or not to go to YouTube next year. I'm probably going to incorporate YouTube into my streaming schedule as well, because YouTube's starting to improve. But we'll see, like I say. And I haven't made any decisions on what the future holds for GMW. All I know is after December 18th, no more GMW. If you get GMW, you will probably get replays on here, on whatever. We'll see. If you do get some GMW, there'll be no more live GMW shows like today. That will be on. There'll be no more GMW shows until 2K22 drops as well. So, like I say, we'll see what happens when we cross that bridge, if you will. So here we go. First match of this episode. Ray Wolf, Matty Owen, 1-on-1. Here we go. With a fist. Forearm there, Matty Owen. Matty Owen will wrestle you. Matty Owen will wrestle you, and I think, yeah, Ray's got to be careful as well. He's got a bruised ribs at the moment. And Matty Owen might have bruised ribs after that knee, them two knees in the gut. Irish whip far side. Into the corner. Boot by Matty Owen. Drop kick, I think not, says Ray Wolf. And the MMA takedown by the former world heavyweight champion as well. And the man who's going to be in the Ring Madness Royal Rumble a week today. Clothesline ducks and Matty goes flying to the outside. Like I say, Ray Wolf with ribs, bruised ribs, doesn't matter to him. He will fight you. As well, he will fight you. Like I say, one more week of this, folks. Beautiful Kana there. And a knee. Beautiful knee strike. And another knee. Like I said, these two. Matty got a win over Ray Wolf about a week or so ago on GMW on Twitch. So this could be a receipt, if you will. So here we go. GMW. It's a 20 count, folks. 20-minute time limit, 20 count. Also on Dynamite Week, we're going to have probably a 6-man tag. It's leaning towards a trios match between the Lobos and the Dangerous Alliance as well. We'll have to wait and see on that one. Also this week on GMW, I'm booking a match involving Loco. And it's more likely going to be on Thursday. It'll be Loco 1-on-1 with Brock Lesnar. That's a match for Thursday. There's no doubt Loco will be in there. There's no doubt Loco will probably be knackered after his 30-minute Iron Man match tonight That's your main event. Submission match. Iron Man rules. Local Joe, Brian Danielson later on this evening. The man known as Daniel Bryan, whatever. Well, formerly known as Daniel Bryan. Elbow. Like I say, these two are going to be in the Ring Madness Royal Rumble. Beautiful corner there. And Matty working the ribs. Matty definitely working the ribs in the back area. Or the lower back area. Beautiful arm drag. Clothesline. Former world champion looking to bounce back. Former world television champion, doing multi-time tag champ. Also part of Team Mayhem tomorrow night. 2 and yep, also part of Team Mayhem. Beautiful clothesline. Oh, all around the world, DDT. Or flip over DDT. That's how he won the match the other week. 1, 2, and he's done it again. Matty Owen with the victory. That jump over or wrap around DDT move there. Got the job done. A little too much for Ray. Also this week, Matty will be wrestling this week. I'm going to put him against Maximum Carlos this week. That's right. Ray Wolf more than likely will have a day off on Tuesday. But yes, Matty Owen 1-on-1 with Carlos this week on GMW. All leading into this a week on Saturday, guys. Ring Madness, a week on Saturday. 2 Royal Rumble matches are scheduled. Also, Amazing defending the women's title against Mercedes. The Viking defending the World TV title against Big Amish. And OJJ defending the World Championship against Brian Danielson. Maybe another match to add as well. We will see. It's going to be busy. And that will take place the minute I come back from my shift that I've got, because I'm working that week. Right, ignore that. Okay. Ignore that. That never happened. We'll go straight into the tag team title matches. I'll do the what they call it match will be on after the what they call it match will be on after the Brock Lesnar match. So yeah. Right, World Tag Team titles. Here we go, folks. World Tag Team Championships. The Mafia became #1 contenders. I beat Billy Paragon this week on GMW. This past week on GMW. Last week here on Underground, OJJ beat Billy Paragon as well. But OJJ, even though I beat Hollywood West, OJJ lost to Hollywood West this week on GMW. But now, it's not about singles matches, it's about the World Tag Team titles. And we're going to figure this out right now. It's about the World Tag Team Championships. Will the Mafia get the belts back that they pretty much made famous? Or will Hollywood West, I was going to say Hollywood Hogan, will Hollywood West and Billy Paragon remain supreme in their quest to retain the World Tag Team Championships? It says for the World Tag Team titles. Here we go. World Tag Titles. Here they come, the Mafia. That's right. The World Heavyweight Champion.
It is for the World's Tag Team Champions.
That's right, the GMW World Tag Team Champs.
Introducing the challengers.
World Tag Team titles.
Of 548 pounds, the Wolfpack.
We are the Wolfpack, baby. We're looking to get our belts back tonight. Get those World Tag Team titles back and bring them back to where they belong in the Wolfpack Mafia. Bring our belts home. The belts that we made famous. We made them belts famous. We are probably the greatest champions in GMW's history. Because since we won the belts for the first time against... who did we beat? Oh yes, Rob Van Dam and Rhino back in the day. We dominated the division. We literally dominated the division. We literally dominated the division. We literally dominated the division. So, like I say, we made the belts famous. What now? Shut up. But can we get the belts? Because we're not. We've beaten all the best tag teams that we can beat. That we are capable of beating. We have beaten all the best tag teams that we are capable of beating in GMW. But we've never faced these two. And these two are the two-time World Tag Team Champs. Paragon also a two-time World Heavyweight Champion as well. And Hollywood West is walking around with the only belt, or the only piece of gold that he's won. He has won the World Tag Team titles as well. But this is what it's about, folks. They're beautiful belts. The GMW World Tag Team titles. Wolfpack Mafia, me, and the World Heavyweight Champion OJJ, who defends the belt next week at Rig Madness against Bryan Danielson, and also Billy Paragon and Hollywood West, the World Tag Team Champions. Maybe kissing them belts goodbye this evening. Hopefully they will. We get the belts back this evening as well. Coming up next, the Viking one-on-one with Goldberg. And if Goldberg wins, he gets a World Television title shot. OJJ looking for a receipt on Paragon. There's the slam dunk into, I believe that's a running boot. It looks like it looks like a football kick from when you see it. It doesn't look like a running boot. It just looks like a straight up football kick for me. But anyway, I think OJJ has picked up a little bit of an injury as well, but that's fine. OJJ will not be in action most this week. To right hand. That's right. We are the Mafia. Oh. Come inside to there and elbow to the mouth. Climb elbow tie upside headlock. Hammerlock. Leg sweep. Beautiful leg sweep from Hollywood West. One half of the World Tag Team Champs. Hollywood West will be looking for a bit of payback as well, but here comes Paragon. Speaking of payback, Paragon lost to me this past week due to a pile driver, and he'll be looking for a bit of revenge as well. Kick to the back, or kick to the leg even. Running boot did not faze me. That clothesline did though. That clothesline phased Paragon. And a clothesline again. The World Heavyweight Champion is about to come in. He needs to be careful. Oh. Straight slam. Oh my. Now Paragon tags out to Hollywood West. Lots of tags in this early going of this World Tag Team title match. But there's his belly-to-belly suplex, and I bet that felt good to OJJ after what happened this past week. He's got a bit of a back injury, I believe, OJJ, according to the thing down there. And no doubt that was from Paragon. That was from West this past week when West made OJJ tap out with that back cracker torture rack move. OJJ no doubt would be looking for a bit of sweet revenge. Oh, goes for a bit belly to belly. OJJ counters, double leg takedown, and the fists are flying. Oh, the kick to the face. I don't care who you are, you get kicked to the face like that, that'll wake you up in a heartbeat. World Tag Champs, hot tag in. Flying forearm misses. Snapmare doesn't know. Roundhouse kick. And an elbow to the back of Hollywood West. Kick to the back as well. And there's a flying forearm that I was looking for myself when I came into the ring. But anyway. Double leg Boston Crab. Or roll through Boston Crab. Oh no. Kick to the mouth. It'll take more than that to beat me, Mr. West. Knows truly a former world heavyweight champion as well. And now the head working on, or the boss working on the ribs. Hollywood West in a bit of trouble. Connects with that flying forearm again. Here comes Billy Paragon. Don't know what the hell that was, but whatever. Arm drag takedown. And a right hand rocks Paragon. That counter. Another counter from me. Front face lock. Like a leg roll through takedown kind of move there. Here comes OJJ. Probably a bad mistake on my part, but anyway. Sleeper hold by me, by Paragon on OJJ. That was a bad mistake on my part. There's a jawbreaker, and that will get rid of that in a hurry. Paragon now going for a ride, and a rough run at that. And I'm telling you. Yep. One the other way as well. Oh my. Right head, nope. And then I tag myself back in. Oh, OJJ tags me back in. And there's the DDT. A move that I've used very well lately. If you've watched LCW. Cover. And kicks out. No Hollywood West. I think Hollywood West is that the you-know-what taken out of him, if you know what I mean. Oh, God. Here comes that stupid chicken wing. Ref, watch the rope break. OJJ get in there. Good lad. That, I'm not kidding you, that chicken wing is on the level of a local lock, ladies and gents. It's on the level of a local lock. And a slap there. I believe, ladies and gentlemen, this is a Spanish fly. Beautiful. Oh. Oh, great counter. Fall for face lock. And a knee to the gut. Oh, a kick to the back. Oh, kick to the face there. Go behind. That's countered. Don't know what I was doing there, but anyway. Slam to the corner. Again, good. Another go behind. That time it kicked the leg and a clothesline to the back of the head. And there's the tag. Hollywood West. Hollywood West telegraphs that move a little bit. And there's the full Nelson German suplex. Snap full Nelson German suplex. Knee. Right hand. Hollywood West thinking he's Hollywood Hogan. Hollywood West. Big boot. And the leg drop. He's going for the cover. And OJJ breaks that up, but I think I had it covered, but OJJ broke it up nonetheless. This is for the GMW World Tag Team Championships. There's the flying forearm. OJJ about to get tagged in. OJJ. Oh, he's looking for the kicks, but got counted. OJJ rolls to the outside. What the hell is West doing? I don't know, but that could be a mistake. Snap there. Kick to the back. Oh, and a belly-to-belly suplex. And a shoulder tackle to the back. OJJ in complete control. Is Paragon going to get tagged in? He is. I don't know why they let him do that, but whatever. I want a running boot on OJJ by Paragon. Good Kana. There's the cutter. Or at least a version of it. The jumping front face cutter. Oh, right hand by Paragon. OJJ lures him into that. Capture suplex. He hits it. OJJ, the world heavyweight champion, looking to walk out with the world tag titles tonight. Oh. Oh, beautiful. Oh my God. Oh, with the knee. Cover him. Cover that man. Yeah. How was he freaking got out with that? Sleeper hold. I think OJJ's got this covered. Well, I helped him out a little bit. That's fine. Another capture suplex. And he hits it. But Paragon gets right back up for some reason. It's the no-sell. This is for the World Tag Team titles. Roll through again. Another kick to the back. Oh. Paragon. Oh, Paragon now. There's that slam dunk. And OJJ off the ropes. And a boot to the side of the face. I would tag out if I was the world champion right now. Chin lock. Rear chin lock. Jawbreaker. I want a running knee. There's that running knee that he likes. Yeah. And he breaks it up. If I was OJJ right now, I would tag out. And am I going to? Boot to the OJJ. Just isolating Paragon in the corner, and then double knee strike. Yep. Tag out time. The whirl. Get the boss in. Alright. JJ now. Boot to the midsection. And the Rude Awakening. OJJ's a little annoyed with himself, but in any event, 1, 2, and West just manages to get rid of that. OJJ needs to get out of there, otherwise it'll be a disqualification. That's a knee. 1, 2, and OJJ just misses the opportunity there. Are we going to do it again? Oh, yeah. Hell yeah, we're going to do it again. Going for a cover again. Fucking West being a prick. Just keep doing it. Paragon in a lot of trouble here, folks. Beautiful. Belly to belly suplex. Paragon in a world of trouble. Clothesline by me. Clothesline by me. The only reason that they're still the World Tag Team Champions is because of West. West has saved Paragon's butt 3 times in this matchup. Oh, snap net. Roundhouse, no. Oh, beautiful neck break. At least attempt anyway. Irish whip. Knee. Irish whip. Knee. Russian leg sweep maybe. Oh yeah. And what we're going to do here, we're going to go for tag. Oh no, come on. I've battered him on numerous occasions and that happens. Sick. Tags in. Oh, and a discus forearm there. West gets right back up. Irish whip in the corner. Takes it. OJJ takes a knee. And then takes a clothesline for his trouble. West wants to tag out, apparently. Being a bit lazy on his part, I suppose. At least he's surveying what he's doing with OJJ at the moment. I don't know. Irish whip. Oh, come on, ref. You've got to be kidding me. And that's the end of it, isn't it? Yeah. Unfucking believable. Unbelievable. Hollywood West and Billy Paragon are still the World Tag Team Champions. But we ain't done yet. That I can promise you, the Mafia. Paragon and West were lucky. Paragon and West were lucky.
Here are your winners and still the W.
Unbelievable. Two of the luckiest men in this business, and I'll tell you this right now, they're gonna pay. They are gonna pay. I promise you this. Going into the match, they're gonna pay. They're gonna pay for that. I can promise you. Unbelievable. So, coming up next, Goldberg and the Viking. This is your first half main event. First half main event. If Goldberg wins this match, he will compete on the 24th and 25th of November. He will compete for the World TV title. Granted, he doesn't win. Well, granted, he wins the world, what they call it, the World Heavyweight Championship, or wins the Battle Royal. So here we go. World TV Champion. The Viking versus Goldberg. Now, this match has came about because it was scheduled to be Evil Joel versus the Viking for the World Television title. However, Evil Joel messed that up this past week on GMW by facing and putting that title shot on the line, but pretty much against Big Amish. If Big Amish won, he wouldn't get the shot today. If he won, he would have got the shot, and this Goldberg match would not be taking place. But he messed up. And now Evil Joel has to focus on the Ring Madness Royal Rumble if he wants to get a shot at a championship.
Making his way to the ring, representing the NWO Wolfpack from Atlanta, Georgia, weighing in at 270 pounds, Goldberg!
The enforcer of the Mafia. Gets his opportunity. Will this man face the World TV Champion? If he wins this match, he wrestles the World TV Champion on the 24th or 25th of November. He will wrestle the World TV Champion, whoever that may be. It could be Big Amish, it could be the Viking again. But the Viking will defend that World Television title next week at Ring Madness against Big Amish. Those two big behemoths going up against each other for the World Television title next week at Ring Madness. Here comes the World Television Champion. That's right, the World TV Champ.
And his opponent from St. Thomas in the Virgin Islands, weighing in at 550 pounds, one half of the Viking.
The World Television title. So here we go. Goldberg and the Viking. Oh, kick to the midsection by the Viking there. Double underhook. Vertical suplex by the big man. Viking now looking to establish dominance. Like I say, he's the reigning World Television Champion. He beat Evil Joel. Actually, he didn't beat Evil Joel. He won it in the Battle Royal. But he will defend that World Television title next week at the Ring Madness pay-per-view. And yes, the Viking is in the Ring Madness Royal Rumble as well. So he'll be doing double duty that evening. Oh. Viking looking to establish some sort of dominance. He's got Goldberg where he wants him at the moment. Goldberg. Snake eyes by the big man. Cover. First cover of the match. Oh, and a knee. An elbow, rather. Viking using that power. Goldberg. And Goldberg takes a backbreaker. Oh, what are we going to do here? Torture rack, maybe? Yep. Version of the torture rack. Goldberg gets out of it. Has the Viking where he wants him. Hits him with the right hand and another one. Hits him on the floor and drives the boot right in the chest of the big man. Goldberg wins this match. He will get a World Television title shot. He will meet the winner of the Ring Madness match next week on Dynamite, which will be the show after Ring Madness. Because on the 20th will be Ring Madness, and then the next GMW show will be on the 24th and 25th. It will not be on the 23rd because I am working that evening. And yes, no GTA. GTA will be the last session this week. GTA Ballad of Gay Tony will be the last one this week before the break. TV champion rolls to the outside after that shoulder tackle. Goldberg goes right after him. Goldberg looking for, well, Viking looking for a clothesline and Goldberg looking for a clothesline. Viking looking for a dropkick, doesn't get it. Double chop, right hand, double chop, right hand. Right hand, double chop, uppercut that was. Sorry, I sneezed there. Kind of caught me off guard. Powerbomb. Nope. Viking slam. Viking maybe looking for a victory here. He's pretty much dominated Goldberg at the moment. Only a one count. Oh. I think Viking was looking for the choke STO takedown from Goldberg. I think the Viking was looking for the Viking bomb. If the Viking hits that Viking bomb, it's over. Goldberg looking for a fight back. He might get it now. Duck of the clothesline, Viking. Big back body drop. The biggest back body drop you will ever see in wrestling. And that is a spine buster. Goldberg eyeing up the big man. Probably the biggest man he's ever wrestled in his career. That's a spear. Now if I was Goldberg, he's going for the cover, but if I was Goldberg, I would have hit the jackhammer on him right there, or attempted the jackhammer. 1, 2, and Goldberg gets a 2 count on the spear. Viking with the Irish whip. Viking sends Goldberg flying. Goldberg now. Oh, Viking bomb. He hits it. The cover. Oh, and Goldberg. Yeah, that had to have been on instinct. He kicked out of that. That had to have been on instinct. That had to have been on instinct. Duck of the clothesline again. Another back body drop. And it's Goldberg's turn to take a spine buster, I believe, and he hits it. The World TV Champion. Or the World's TV Champion. Look at the choke out Goldberg. Like a triangle. Left choke hold. Will Goldberg tap out? No, Goldberg manages to fight his way out of it. Oh boy. Oh, Viking bomb. And I love you, Goldberg, but you kind of deserve that. 1, 2, and 3. The Viking wins it. Love you, Bill, but you kind of deserve that. And the Viking gets the victory with the Viking bomb. Like I said, I love you, Bill, but that rock just cost you the match, big man. So Viking will go on to Ring Madness next week and defend that World Television title against Big Amish. Oh my. There's the first cover. And he kicked out. He had to have kicked out on instinct there. He had to have kicked out on instinct there. There's the choke. Goldberg got out of it. Does the and then walks right into a Viking bomb. And the Viking gets the victory. And like I said, I love you, Bill. Kind of deserve that. I'm not going to lie. You kind of deserve that. So the Viking gets the victory here on Underground. Coming up after the break, Brock Lesnar, Punishment Martinez, Amanda Drake, Mercedes, No Holds Barred, and the 30-minute Iron Man match. Submission rules only. That's coming up right after this. Stay tuned. Bullying in any form and any negativity is not welcome in this stream. Any negative will be dealt with, any bullying will be an instant ban. This is a positive stream / community and none of that is welcome. Please enjoy the show. Welcome back to the second half, ladies and gentlemen. Coming up next, Mercedes and Amanda Drake in a no-holds-barred match. No-holds-barred, that's coming up now. Then it'll be Martinez, Pushman Martinez and Brock Lesnar in the cage. And then it'll be the, what they call it, match as well. Martinez in the cage. Pushman Martinez and what they call it in a cage match. Brock Lesnar in a cage. And then it'll be the 30-minute Iron Man match. The submission rules only as well. But the only way you can win that match is by pinfall or submission as well. So that's coming up in a matter of minutes, ladies and gents. But first of all, hopefully we will settle this grudge between these two. Now, this past week on GMW, folks, this past week on GMW, we had a triple threat match involving Mercedes, Amanda Drake, and Dragon Queen. And Amanda Drake takes a choke slam from Mercedes to lose the match. So, what's going to happen tonight? Okay, like I said, we don't know what's going to happen. We're about to find out who will be. And this feud needs to be over. These two have hated each other and it's basically all over the Women's Championship, pretty much. But hopefully this feud, this rivalry tonight will end it all. Here we go. Here we go. No holds barred, folks. No holds barred. Anything goes. Spear. Like I said, anything goes. No excuses. These two are just going to wrestle and fight. See who's the best. One count though. First cover of the match. Like I say, coming up next, the cage match. Lesnar and Pushman Martinez representing the Los Loco Lobos. Dangerous Alliance versus Lobos coming up next. And then it'll be Loco Joe and Bryan Danielson in a 30-minute Iron Man submission match. And that's coming up. All of that is coming up. Loco Lock versus the deadly leg lock of Bryan. Both men are going to wrestle for 30 minutes. And that's coming up in a matter of minutes. These two ladies beat the hell out of each other. Both these two ladies, beautiful agility there from Mercedes. These two ladies will wrestle in the Ring Madness Battle Royal. There's the special Ring Madness Battle Royal as well. And there will be a few surprises in the Ring Madness Royal Rumble, next week. Both male and probably female. There will be some surprises. Oh, Slingshot powerbomb coming up. There we go. Beautiful. Boot to the midsection. And a chokehold right on the top rope there. Going for a suplex, I believe, but Drake countered that. Right hand to the gut and a running boot. And a boot to the face and belly to back suplex. Belly to back suplex. Into a German suplex. Mercedes in control at the moment. Got a paintbrush with a boot. Running boot. And a running boot right in the side of the cheek. Clothesline. Amanda Drake looking for weapons. No disqualifications. That's right, she's looking for a chair. Doesn't hit the chair. Oh. Reverse. Oh no, it's a slam. Just throws her up in the air. No disqualifications. Pinfalls in the ring though. I say no disqualifications, pinfalls in the ring only. So these two could fight all night, quite frankly. Oh! A bat to the face. Oh, and a Drake slam, I believe that is. The Amazon slam, I believe. But it worked. Backbreaker, another backbreaker, and just flings. Like I say, Amanda's got power herself. You know, Mercedes has power, but so does Amanda, man. Amanda Drake, the bully of GMW, as she's called herself. What a right hand. And Amanda Drake doing what Goldberg did earlier on, except when he did it, he walked right into a Viking bomb. We see it again. This is, like I say, pinfalls must count in the ring, folks. Oh, great counter from Mercedes there. Mercedes picks up a baseball bat. Goes to whack Amanda with it. Gets out of it. Oh, and a left hook. Well, like a left jab there from Mercedes. And Mercedes gets that countered. Oh, and the great counter from Mercedes. Mercedes needs to end this. And if Amanda Drake does that, though. Uranagi slam. And hits it. Goes for the cover. Ref slow as usual. 1, 2. And only a 2 count. If I was Amanda right now, I'd go for the power driver. That corkscrew power driver. Well, that will work. And now she just beats the hell out of Mercedes with that. With the baseball bat. Working the legs of the former women's champion. Boot to the midsection. There it is. Corkscrew power driver. Pinfalls count in the ring. Only 1, 2, 3. Amanda Drake wins it. A little receipt for Amanda after what happened this past week in that triple threat match. Amanda Drake with the victory. Right, I'm going to second, guys, while I do something. So if you hear some noise in the background, I'm just going to do something. Because I can. Because I can. So, we're going to do this right now. And guys, what you're seeing on the screen right now is what's coming up next week. That's right, what is coming up next week. It is GMW Rig Madness, November 20th on Twitch. No doubt replays will be on here at some point on Facebook. Definitely going to be on the YouTube channel. Right. So coming up next is this match. Right, so coming up now, ladies and gents, is a rematch. Sorry, I was just following somebody over on Twitch there. So, again with the figure thing. Right, here we go, ladies and gents. I'm going to do it now. This rematch, and hopefully this rematch goes well. Because I know what's going to happen here, folks. I might have to restart this on occasions. I might have to restart this. Because this is where usually most of the crashing happens. But this is Brock Lesnar one-on-one with Punishment Martinez. Martinez beat him in Undead Nightmare. And boy, oh boy, does he want the does he want the revenge, if you will. Does he want that revenge? This is your co-main event of the evening. And like I said, it's Lobos versus Dangerous Alliance. Here comes Martinez. Representing the Los Loco Lobos. Former GMW World Heavyweight Champion.
And his opponent from New York, New York, weighing in at 251 pounds, the Punisher, Damian Price.
He's definitely the Punisher. He punished Brock Lesnar at Undead Nightmare. He beat Brock Lesnar clean at Undead Nightmare. And no doubt Brock will be looking for revenge in this cage match. Coming up after this will be the main event. It'll be the 30-minute Iron Man match. Submission rules only. That's the first time I've done that in GMW. Only Iron Man match. I could be wrong, but I do believe so. But yes, Punishment Martinez. And the fans want Suplex City. And here we go. Will they get it? Probably so. Yep. Well, there's a start, I suppose. Side suplex. Martinez. Pinfalls count in this matchup. Roundhouse kick. Brock Lesnar establishing dominance in the early going. Backbreaker. And another backbreaker. Brock Lesnar representing the Dangerous Alliance. Boot to the midsection. Here in Hamburg, Germany for this evening's Underground. Roundhouse kick. Boot to the midsection. Lesnar in trouble. Slingshot powerbomb. And he hits it. And how about another one for good measure? Why does it do that? Why the physics do that on here? I don't know, but anyway. Goes for another one. Lesnar blocks it, but gets that counter too. Brock Lesnar, boot to the midsection. Knee to the gut. Right hand. Lesnar in the corner with the Punisher. Punishment Martinez. Brock Lesnar needs to establish some sort of dominance. Boot to the midsection. That's a double underhook. Vertical suplex. Hanging. Boy, is he hanging. Vertical suplex. Right hand. Knee. Boot. Boot. Brock dictating the pace. Sort of. Right hand. Oh! And a running knee. Forearm and the running knee. And that rocked Lesnar. Lesnar's got to watch out for them knees. And the kicks too. Martinez is a big lad, but he can throw kicks and knees, man. If he connects with one in the jaw, you'll rock, let me tell you. Cover. Only a one count though. Like I said, it's a pinfall only match. So that means no escaping the cage. Irish whip. And a big power slam by the animal, the beast. Representing the Dangerous Alliance, and there's another knee. Like I said, Lesnar's got to watch them knees, man. That spitting knee right in the mouth. And, oh, knee right in the gut, in the chin there as well. That ain't going to help matters after taking the spitting knee in the mouth. Kicks, combination kicks, knee, and another spitting knee right in the jaw. Cover. Like I say, Martinez can throw knees and kicks. And I say, all these great matches he's had, especially with the current World Heavyweight Champion, OJJ. Established rivalry between him and OJJ there. Oh, and a clothesline from hell by Brock Lesnar. Brock with the MMA pounding ground and pound, pounding ground. Wow, ground pound. MMA background there for Mr. Lesnar. Are we going to see the suplex? Oh yes, 3 suplexes coming up. Suplex City, indeedy. And Suplex City there, 3rd suplex there. And now F5 maybe. Lesnar representing the Dangerous Alliance. And Paul Heyman. There's the F5. 1, 2, 3. Lesnar gets even with Martinez. Lesnar. No doubt he'll be a part of the six-man team for the Lobos on there as well. But we'll see what happens on the Dynamite show. But them two are going to head in to the pay-per-view, which is a week today. Ryan wants to have a chat right now before his big match with Loco. So, let's see what he has to say. What the hell? What the fuck? Okay, Twitch is broke, I get it. Just followed somebody there and I went back and he wasn't even following. Oh my days. Twitch is broke, folks. Literally broke. Can't wait until December 18th. Really can't. Putting on December 18th, man. For real. Jesus Christ. Right. What the fuck happened there? Whatever. Twitch is broke. Twitch is broke. Twitch is broke. Anyway, moving swiftly on. We digress. Here comes Bryan Danielson right before his big match with Loco. What is going on? Anyway. Okay. He's disrespecting my locker room. Belongs to me. Well, you're the number one contender for the World Championship, that I do know. And you will get your title shot next week at Ring Madness. Well, you've got your pay-per-view match. You've got your match next week. It's going to be Bryan Danielson, or Daniel Bryan, whatever he wants to call himself, going one-on-one with Mr. GMW himself, the wrestling technician, and World Heavyweight Champion OJJ. Okay. He plans on winning the world title next week. Brian, don't be leaving, pal. Don't be leaving. Because coming up next, we're going one-on-one with Loco. It's submission match time. And since Brian's down there, let's keep you down there. Let's get Loco out here. And while that's going on, ladies and gents, you have a look at this. Bullying in any form and... Wrong one. Yes, sir. Tuesday and Thursday this week is the go-home shows of this week on Twitch. But now, coming up, it is the Iron Man match, submission-only rules. The submissions have to take place in the ring. These two could fight all over. Let's do it. Both men are in the ring because Daniel's already been out there shooting his mouth off. So let's go. Iron Man, 30 minutes. Let's do it. Submissions only. Submissions only match. Loco was not pleased losing to Bryan Danielson at the Undead Nightmare pay-per-view. He lost to Bryan Danielson at the Undead Nightmare pay-per-view by submission, and he was pissed. But that leg lock is deadly. It's pretty much the leg lock versus the Loco lock in this match. And Loco has definitely won matches with that Loco lock. I can attest to that. At one time as well, he made Mastera tap out. The guy who was walking around as the undisputed hardcore champion. He's the LCW hardcore champion and the GMW hardcore champion. Loco. This may very well be a draw, folks. It could very well not be. We don't know, like I said. But there's no pinfalls, only submissions. Pinfalls do not count in this match. This is a submission match. Knee to the gut. Brilliant knee. And a suplex by the former heavyweight champion of the world. And leader of the Lobos. I don't care if he's co-captains with Ray or not. He is the original leader of the Lobos. Like I said, these guys need to pace themselves a little bit because they've got a long way to go. We're coming up to the 2-minute mark. 2 minutes gone in this 30-minute Iron Man match. That is a Hurricane Rana. We might see a wrestling match next week. And Ring Madness between Bryan Danielson and OJJ, because Bryan Danielson goes one-on-one with OJJ for the World Heavyweight Championship. And yes, Loco will be in the Ring Madness Royal Rumble, as will be others as well. Oh. Guillotine there. Any submission will do, folks. Any submission will do. There's the MMA background-ish. worked though. Right hand. European uppercut. Double underhook into a vertical suplex. Boot to the face. And the yes lock, or the no lock, or the whatever lock, or whatever you want to call it, but the rope break. And yes, there is rope breaks here, folks. Like I said, there is rope breaks here, folks. Boot to the midsection. DDT. DDT. Clothesline. Clothesline. Oh, there's the local lock. That's what he's going to have to use. If he's going to stand any submissions. Will he tap out? No, not yet. A little bit early, I suppose. But that's what Loco's going to need. And there's the leg lock. There's that vicious leg lock, but Loco knows what to do to get out of it. And he has to get out of it. There's no doubt about it. He has to let... That's pretty much the match, ladies and gentlemen. The Loco lock and the leg lock. German suplex by Bryan. There's the stomp thing. Irish whip. Oh well, back off the ropes. Baseball drop kick while Loco was across that rope. Pretty even match so far. Pretty even. Roundhouse kick. Oh, great block from Loco. Oh, duck of the clothesline. Spin kick. Arm drag. With an elbow, right hand, on a cutter. Like I said, there's no pinfalls, guys. It's submissions, double stomp to the gut. That'll wait, Bryan, not in a hurry. Like I say, double stomp to the gut. Right hand counter. Loco, German suplex. He takes it. Like I say, oh my God, here comes that no lock again, or the yes lock, or whatever it is. And Loco taps out. One fall. It is to Bryan. Oh, counter mutilation. Will it be two? No, Loco kicks out. It's his old Ring of Honor move. Is Bryan there? It's his old Ring of Honor move. Roundhouse kick. And again. Loco with the Loco effect. Oh, double underhook. Suplex. Like I say, it's a submission only match. Kick to the back. Loco in trouble here. Loco will fight you. An elbow. Great counter there from Bryan. I've got to admit, Bryan's out wrestling Loco at the moment. Bryan's definitely out wrestling Loco at the moment. Somewhere OJJ is probably watching this, not being too fond of it. One basement drop kick to the back. Loco. Oh, the Loco knees. Or the Loco knee. Doesn't get it. The LCK didn't get it. Double underhook. Suplex. I say Brian's dominating this match. He may very well dominate against OJJ next week if he keeps this up. Like I said, oh, Loco cutter, and he hits it. Like I say, it's not a pinfall match though. He's going to go for that Loco lock. That is a German suplex, I guess. A vicious one at that. Boot. Boot there. Loco in trouble. He needs to work a way to get that. He needs to work a way to get that Loco lock on. He needs to keep this up, but Brian's out wrestling, man. Brian is one step ahead of Loco. Brian's giving him a wrestling lesson. And this is not good for Loco going into tomorrow night's Chaos, not Chaos pay-per-view, Civil War pay-per-view. Beautiful takedown from Loco. Loco will fight you. I've never denied that, and I will not deny that. But he's been out wrestled at the moment by Brian. A couple of short jabs there. Double underhook. That's a tiger suplex, I believe. Loco has to tap out again. That's 2-0. Loco has to tap out again. That was the guillotine, I believe. Look at that. Oh. Side headlock. Loco trying to get back into this match. He is 2 falls down at the moment. And could be 2-1 in about a minute. Matter of a minute. He needs this. I think Brian has him covered. Brian might have him scouted. I think Brian may very well have him scouted. Beautiful card from Loco. I think Brian may have him carded now. He may have that Loco lock carded. He may very well have that Loco lock carded. Loco needs to fight. But Brian, one step ahead of Loco, man. One step ahead of Loco. Beautiful connection on that double underhook suplex. Excellent. Neat boot to the face, man. And here comes that yes lock again. I think Brian has had Loco's number. Yeah, 3-0. I think Brian has definitely had Loco's number. If that had been any other day, what Loco just did there with that Loco lock, I I think if that had been any other day, I think Loco would have had a fall there. Calf mutilation. No. Oh, going for the... Oh, that's face slam. Beautiful. Right hand. Loco needs to fight back. This sleeper will work. This sleeper will work. And that's another fall. That's smart. Smart by Loco. Now he needs to hit. He needs to hit another one. Or maybe hit another chance at the Loco lock. But it's 3-1 at the moment. That was a smart move by Loco. And that's how we beat Bret Hart at Feel the Heat. By that sleeper. And Feel the Heat show, I believe that was last year. Knee. Knee. Another knee. Loco. Blatant chokehold in there. Like I said, it's no disqualifications, guys. This is submission only matchup. Submissions have to take place in that ring. There's the Loco effect. Decided not to go for the what they call it. The Loco lock. Beautiful Carter from Brian. Boot to the midsection. DDT. Always works. Create some space. Buy some time. If I was Loco right now, I'd go for another sleeper. Right hand. Oh, suplex. Right in the corner. If I was Loco right now, I'd go for another. I'd try and get another sleeper in. Like I say, he is 2 falls behind at the moment. Oh, that armbar takedown. You learned that from Ray. Shot there. If I was Loco right now, there you go. Get the sleeper on him. Could this be 3-2? It is 3-2. Smart by Loco. Very smart by Loco. Get that look. Get that. Now he's 1 fall behind. Very smart by Loco. Deadlift German suplex coming up. And he hits it. But very smart by Loco. Now he can go for the Loco lock. Or at least set it up for the Loco lock. Clothesline. Brian. Oh, German suplex on Loco. But Loco's fighting back now. Loco looking for an opportunity. He has, we're coming up to the 12 minutes left in this Iron Man match. There's a Loco effect. And a running elbow, I believe. Oh, that elbow. Clothesline by Loco, beautiful. I would get another, seize the opportunity, get another sleeper on him if you can. Loco cutter coming up. And he hits it. Oh my God, did he ever hit it? And there's another sleeper. Watch the rope breaks though. And it's 3-all. Loco, you might want to add your that sleeper to your repertoire, my friend. Coming from 3-0 down. Oh, what a boot. I think you might want to add that sleeper to your repertoire big time. I mean, maybe a special move or something or whatever. Because it's definitely helped you in this matchup. 11.5 minutes left of this 30-minute Iron Man submission match. What a submission match it's been so far. Like I said, we've got 11 minutes in counting coming up. with a running forearm. This is the biggest fight. Oh. Tiger suplex, I believe that is, or dragon suplex. Whatever, it was a suplex. Clothesline. Running forearm. What a roundhouse kick. Oh, with a local lock coming up, here we go. Are we going to see 4-3 here? We do! He's kicked back from 3-0 down, and it's now 4-3 with 10 minutes to go. And that's a suplex. With 10 minutes to go, it is 4-3 here. Unbelievable. And now Loco has the momentum, and not only that, I think he's got Brian in his pocket, because the first 10 minutes of the match, or the first, say, 20 minutes, the first 20 minutes of this match, Loco was being out-wrestled. I don't know what that was. Good move. Head scissors. Elbow though. It's still 4-3 going into this match. An epic encounter. And we've got a 4-all. We're back at 4-all. Brian had an advantage of the S-lock. The kind of mutilation, but Loco's been very lucky with that move. Because every time Brian has gone into the that yes lock or no lock or whatever you want to call it, he has used that match. There's the sleeper again. Are we going to see 5-4? Yes, we do. 5-4. Every time Brian's got into that yes lock, he's always went straight into the kind of mutilation. He's always went straight into that kind of mutilation. If I was Loco right now, I'd get 2 quick submission falls. At least I'll try to anyway. Beautiful elbow. Belly to back suplex. Excellent. And there's the Loco effect. Are we going to see a Loco cutter? Yes, we do. Loco cutter. Version of a TKO, I suppose. An epic match. Oh, guillotine. Well, oh, it's 5-all. 5-all. Guillotine. Brian saw the opportunity to get the guillotine on him, and he did it. Dragon screw into like a leg, sort of like a backwards leg thing, and then Brian gets kicked in the mouth. Brian. Oh, low brick save Loco there, otherwise it would have been 6-5, I'm sure. Kick to the back again. Brian does not need to go for it near the ropes. Loco, boot to the midsection by Loco. We're coming up to 5 minutes. Just gone 6 minutes left of this encounter. This epic battle. What's Loco going for? What's Brian going for? Nope. There's that leg lock. Is that it? Is it 6-5? It is. That's how we won at Ringman, at Undead Nightmare. I should say. That's how we won at Undead Nightmare. Now Loco's got to find another way to get... Loco's got to find another way to get the sleeper back on. Beautiful kind of... Oh. Snake eyes. Oh no, dumps him across the ropes. Loco needs that sleeper hold, I believe. And he's going for it. You heard me. 6-all. It is. Brian hates that sleeper hold, let me tell you. 6-all. Loco's fighting back. We're coming up to 4.5 minutes. Oh, the Loco LCK nearly gets it. Yeah, saw that coming. From a face lock. Some knees. And a big knee. Clothesline. Boot to the midsection. Boot to the face, rather, sorry. 6 apiece. And a knee straight to the side of the face from Loco. In this epic encounter. Beautiful. Whoa! Loco lock. Loco lock. Coming up to 3. Gone past 4 minutes. And Loco makes it 7-6. 7-6. Now, can Loco maintain this lead? He needs to maintain this lead. We're coming up to 3.5 minutes of this epic encounter. Oh, smart move from Loco. Can he get 2 falls here? It is! 8-6. And like I said, Brian hates that sleeper. Smart move. Loco cut up. Beautiful. Are we going to see another sleeper again? No. Sleeper has definitely worked for Loco. He's now 2 falls up. So he has some stability in him. He has some stability. He has like a breathing gap. But what, Brian, not going down without a fight. Loco now needs to defend this lead. Like I say, he's got a bit of stability now. Now he's got a 2-4 lead, so if Brian gets the next one, it'll be 8-7. We're going to see another... Oh, I think he was going for the sleeper again, but Brian countered it. Head scissors, or Hurricane Rana, whatever you want to call it. Still effective. Some technical wrestling from Mr. Brian there, and I've been on the receiving end of that. Yep, that sucks. Not even gonna lie. Brian needs to focus and get these 2 quick falls and quick. Otherwise he's going to lose this match. And it ain't going to be good for him next week. Basement dropkick misses. Double leg takedown. 1 minute 40 left in this match. Gone. Coming up to a minute left. Bulldog. Brian has lost this matchup. Loco has fought his backside off in this match. And, oh, and a hard chop. Boot to the midsection. Counted. Right hand. After that front face lock. A minute left. Loco just basically needs to defend this. Pretty much. It's Brian that needs to do all the work to get these two falls and quick. DDT. 30 seconds, and I think Loco has won it after being 3-0 down as well. There's a Loco effect. I think after being 3-0 down as well. 3 falls down. And for the majority of the 20 minutes of this match, Loco was getting out-wrestled. Discus forearm. 10 seconds left, but if Loco taps out, it's not going to make any difference. Because, ladies and gentlemen, Loco has won it 8-7. Loco wins it. In probably the greatest match in GMW's history. Because what you just witnessed there, ladies and gentlemen, was a classic. Big win for Mr. LCW. Big win. I'll say that again. Big win for Loco Joe. Unbelievable. After being 3-0 down, Loco gets even with Brian. Unbelievable. And that about wraps it up, ladies and gentlemen, from this episode. Hope you guys have enjoyed it. I will be back in 2 weeks on Facebook with the next installment, the third from final episode of GMW Underground. We'll be back in 2 weeks on the 27th. Until then, guys, stay safe, stay amazing, and I'll see you next time. Peace.